Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Kira, I'm 23. Wait, how old are you again?
I'm 26.
26? Okay. Something important that I learned in the past relationship is don't be with them if they can't build you up. Like if they're where you're at or lower and it's not something that's benefiting your life or matching up with like your ultimate dream or goal for your own life, then I feel like don't force it.
100%.
Sometimes, just because they're like a good person, which you will really want to at times, and I get that, but that's why I'm popping my balloon. It's
And
like
why are you popping your balloon?
I just feel like I don't want to walk all over a man. That's not the type of energy I want to have in my relationship.
And you feel like you would do that with him?
I feel like, yeah, if you don't have a more bold, like, you know, energy style with me or whatever, like you can't keep me in my place. I feel like you're not benefiting me in my life, just a little bit.
Okay.
Because I need somebody to challenge me. I need to be challenged a lot.
So ladies, here we go. Another situation where the guy just seems to be too nice. And another example of the nice guy finishing last. Is this a good example to set for men when they watch this, or maybe even him when he goes home and he thinks about this situation where he was denied because he just seemed like he could be walked over? And what's with women always wanting to press a guy enough to see if he will put her in her place? I don't get that. That's a fine line. That type of energy could also bring someone who's abusive. And if that's how you are used to receiving love is through abuse, that's a big red flag. I wouldn't want someone like that who needs to be challenged in order to feel like she's being put in place. Can women please explain that? I never really have understood that. I get it. I mean, no woman wants to be able to overpower her man or feel like that she can beat up her man. He needs to be strong. I understand that, but it goes beyond that. The guy could be of stature, and just because he might be a nice guy or considered a wimp to her, probably because he's in love with her. And when you're in love with a woman, you tend to be putty in her hands. And for some reason that makes him a bad guy because you can walk all over him. A lot of men don't understand that situation. Like, how do we walk that tightrope?
And now is she someone that's your type?
For sure. I love that because I hear like, wanting to be better for yourself, wanting more for yourself. And so, I love that.
Okay.
I appreciate that. And I also really like your outfit.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Ruby. I'm 25, and I would say to definitely trust my gut instincts because I've definitely ignored that in the past. And then also, if I can't see them in a long-term relationship, just to not to start it in the first place.
Okay.
She's right. First impressions are very big, but women don't have time these days. Guys, if you say one stupid thing too early, you're gone. Even though you might have been just joking. But if she thinks that was a weird joke, you're gone.
Thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Elise and I'm 24, and I would have to say loyalty because trust is everything in a relationship, and having that one individual person is like better than any other relationship you could form.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, Majestic. I'm 26, and I would say not to ignore any red flags. Not even the first one.
Okay, let's go see why she ended up popping. We'll be back. All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Okay, I really do like your outfit like so much. And I think a lot of what you were saying resonated with me. I think the only thing is just, like, I know we're up here and we're shy and everything, but outside of this, like I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I think it would consume you almost. So, yeah.
Okay, a lot in what ways?
Just ask anyone in my life. They would think, I don't know if I can say it, but I would just say I am a lot of a person, and not a lot of people like the energy that I give because it's so much.
Like you're like loud or
I'm loud, obnoxious, but in like a good way,
Yeah,
I promise. Like, have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
That's me.
Who?
Every single one of them.
Every one of them?
Every single one, yes. But I would definitely just say I don't know you outside of this, so I really just think I might just be like too much.
I hear you.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, from what you've seen and what you've heard, is she someone that's your type?
I would say, yeah. I've liked your answers so far, especially the one about like what makes you feel safe. You know, I get the vibe that you're outgoing, and I love that. And I love your look. I love the way you came today. So, yeah, I love all that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's head on back this way. We did get another pop. Okay, what made you pop your balloon?
I like him. I think he's really swaggy today. I feel like I may be too fast for him. Like, he really, really chill. Like, just lean up a little bit for me. Okay. But I like you. You swaggy.
Appreciate it.
All right, and now is she someone that's your type?
I would say, yeah, you're gorgeous.
Thank
I
you.
love your outfit. I love the shoes as well with the outfit. Come on. Like, I would say yes, for sure.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Held on till the end. What happened? Why'd you pop?
I was just thinking like we probably do better as like a friendship because I wouldn't normally go for you, but you match like everything I see in like a friendship wise.
And what do you think makes him?
So obviously he didn't do too well with this panel of women. Curiously, I'd like to know if anyone would tell me what he could have done better. How could he have represented himself in a better way that made them feel like that he was manly enough, or is it just him and there's nothing he could do? But guys like that who seem to be too nice and too laid back, they're probably great guys, but for some reason they don't ever get the love. So what could a guy who's a nice guy do differently to give more of an edge?
Not someone that you would really go for.
Just from like outside like appearance, I guess, because I usually go for like a different type, but
I got you.
you are a very attractive dude and you seem very nice and cool, so I see us getting along, just not in a relationship.
Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
I would say, yeah, for sure. I've liked your answers as well, and you're beautiful. I'm getting a lot of friends today. So, you know.
I don't have enough, so yeah.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back this way. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped.
So that's part 2 of the episode of 93 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. The first episode, you saw a guy who came out and he was very bold in the beginning, stating what he wanted in a relationship. One of those things being a certified freak. And a lot of balloons popped. So there was a situation where you had a guy who was just a little bit too cocky and thought that he would probably get a different reaction from that type of, statement, I guess. Then part 2, which you just saw, another guy, wasn't like that at all. Matter of fact, it was maybe too humble, too shy, too laid back, because that was the issue with him. So we had two opposite ends of the spectrum there. So where's the middle guy? Where's the middle ground? I want to see what's next. Is there somebody who has both of those qualities, and will the women go for that? We will see. We have to wait until the next episode.